I got 1 million views on TikTok in 2 months, and I'm going to show you how. What's up, everybody? I'm Atcha from the Gamer Village, and today I'm going to share with you how I got 1 million views on TikTok in 2 months. I'll share with you the strategy and some tips and tricks that I use to get to those 1 million views. I'll also share with you some of the data behind the scenes, so the growth rate of my channel in views. I'll share some charts that you can see, and I'll also share with you my account so you have that thumb to the wind measurement of where my account is versus where your account is and how all that compares. All right, we're going to jump into it. But before we do, be sure to like this video, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and if you have more questions, be sure to drop those in the comments. This isn't the type of typical content that I create, but if I get enough questions, I may make more to answer some of those common questions that you all may have. All right, so let's jump into it. All right, so first let's jump into the trending information. So this chart here, you'll see highlighted, I have that one day with 129,000 views, but the growth on my channel has steadily been increasing. There's a little bit of a drop off, of course, because some of your videos peak and get a bunch of views, but as a whole, my account has continued to get an increase in views, which is great. I want to share this the strategy with you in just a minute here, so stay tuned. If you want to compare what my account looks like versus your account, check this out. So you can see my account here has a little over 24,000 followers. I recognize that that's larger than some of the typical accounts that are starting off, but you can use that as a thumb to the wind measurement to compare your account versus mine. But I also want to note that you don't have to have a ton of followers on TikTok or anywhere to get a bunch of views. Views can come independently of how many followers you have. When you have more followers, it basically just means you've developed an audience and they're following you on TikTok. All right, so let's jump into the strategy piece. So what strategy did I use to get to the point of getting 1 million views in 2 months? All right, so there's a few different tips that I'll share with you. The first is probably the most important. So you want to develop an audience. So a lot of people say it's like developing a niche or a niche so that people can rely on what type of content it is that you're going to be putting out. So for example, I'm Atcha from the Gamer Village. We post gaming videos. People know that when they go to my TikTok account, they can expect to see gaming videos. If you're trying to break into the hundreds of thousands of views on TikTok and not just have it be a one video that goes viral, you probably have to develop a audience or a strong base that knows what to expect from your videos. So if you're posting, skits, comedy, you want to stick to that. If you're posting gaming like I do, you want to stick to that. If you're doing tech, or if you're doing, poetry or whatever it is that you may be doing, make sure to stick to what the type of content is that you're pushing, because the algorithm on TikTok is very heavily based off of what to expect from your account. So if you're posting every which way in different content, TikTok doesn't really know where to categorize you, and they're not going to put you into the For You page very frequently. One of the other tips that I have is, as people start commenting on your videos, be sure to comment in reply. What this drives is engagement on your videos. People can know that they can know and expect that if they comment on your video, they're going to get a response, but it also sends them back to your video. So if they comment on your video and you reply, they're going to jump back to that video. It's going to get you more views. More views in turn means more engagement. Also think about when somebody is typing out a response to one of your comments, the video is probably going to loop a few times, which drives up retention. So that means TikTok is going to say, hey, these people like to watch this video multiple times. Let's drive up retention. Let's send some more people this way because this video drives up retention. Another tip that people commonly miss is the frequency of how often to post. So the Gamer Village, I typically post 2, maybe 3 times a day. And this is important because videos on TikTok will get stale really quickly. Some of your older videos, and I mean maybe a week past, will get a bunch of views based on the cadence of how frequently you post videos and how related they are. But it isn't like YouTube where somebody's going to go and search for a video, find one of your old videos and watch it. The TikTok typically is going to push out the content onto the For You page. So you want to continue to churn out content as quickly and as frequently as you can. You don't want to get burned out though. So that's why I do 2, maybe 3 times a day. Sometimes I just do 2. But I will note and I will say that if I only post 2 videos in one day and I continue to do that for a number of days, my views will drop down a little bit. So Be frequent in how often you post, reply to comments that people leave, develop that audience. These are all things that you can do to increase the views on your TikTok account. These are all things that I wish people would have told me to develop my audience. That's probably the most key thing. All right, that's all I've got for now. There are plenty of other tips that I can share with you, but those are the top three. Let me know how those work out in the comments for you. Give them a shot. Come back in a week. Let me know how they work out for you. I would love to hear some feedback from those of you watching this video. And like I said, be sure to like this video, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you next time.